at all. Welcome back, everybody, to Geekvice Gaming, where we are playing Civilization 6. We're playing as Japan, and we're not losing yet. I think we're going to start seeing some swings of power here. I'm going to try to start pushing this a little bit in our favor. We have, once we hit end turn here, our next turn, we're going to get iron working. So we can start building swordsmen. We're going to be founding a religion here soon, I think. And we need to figure out what we're going to do with the rest of these guys. So, I think you are going to come and get a mine up and going. You are going to continue exploring. And you are going to come help fight off these evil barbarians. Okay. Kyoto. We can build swordsman now. Yep. 8 turns. Melee strength 35. 2 movement. Requires iron. I can also build oracle. Not really interested in that so much. I can get a watermill, which could help us out a little bit. But I think I need to look at entertainment complex. My amenities here are okay. What do I want to do? I think what I want to do is build an encampment. But where do I build the encampment? Cannot be in the inner ring, so it's got to be either here or here with what I own, or here. I don't like here, but doing something down this way is not all bad. Because remember, the encampments will allow us to shoot 2 away. Actually, I could even build the encampment here, but which I think counts as a district, so I would get a big bonus. It would get a bonus to the campus, it would give us a bonus to, actually it won't give us a bonus to the holy site, because it's already next to 2, so it'd have to be next to 4. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Let's put it there. Alright, in 7 turns we'll have that one done. That'll actually give us a boost to mathematics as well, because I believe that'll be our 3rd district. We have campus, holy site, and then the encampment. So let's look at going after machinery. And I do need to get another archer, but I can build that in Okayama. Alright. They are taking care of that. We got some Jakarta warriors hiding in the natural wonder. And I'm actually gonna take and put him up here on the wheat. Who else needs attention? You do. I can't get through over there. be able to steal that fight. There's Brussels hanging out down here. Oh, Athens, or Greece's other city. Oh, and there's our great person. You are gonna build me. Gives us apprenticeship. Okay, I like that. Let's see what. There's our great prophet, which is going to give us a boost of theology. Our populace has attracted
a great prophet to our lands.
So great prophets actually allow us to found a religion. Must be done on a holy site. So we can found a religion. Found a religion. Alright, what are we going to name this? Let's see. We have all these different symbols to pick from. We can pick Buddhism, Catholicism, Confucianism, Hinduism, Islam, Eastern Orthodox, Shinto, Sikhism, Taoism. I have no idea what that is. But then you get into the custom religions. I think... You know what? We're doing a lot of turtling. We haven't been aggressive at all this game. So maybe we should take the turtle religion. But I think I like the lion. Let's do the lion. Name. You know what? Because I like branding. Geekviceism. Geekviceism. There. But we can't do the lion if we're gonna do that. We gotta do something like squiggly lines. Oh, what the heck. We're going to leave it the lion. Alright, now we're going to pick our beliefs here. So, beliefs, purchase campus and theater square district buildings with faith. That's a plus. Additional housing. The amenities with 2 special districts. That's good. A lot of our districts are going to have 2 specialty districts, which... This can go hand in hand or go well with the civic that gives you housing for specialty districts. I don't plan on spreading this that much, so this one and this one probably don't have the biggest importance for me or the biggest help. I don't plan on having these in every city, but just being able to purchase stuff with faith is going to be good, especially if we start generating more faith. Or yeah, campus and theater square. You know what? We've already seen a stretch on amenities, and if we start expanding out more, getting more cities, start getting into any sort of wars, Zen meditation is going to be very helpful. So let's do Zen meditation. And let's see. Okay, we're looking at our other belief here. We've got one as our specialty districts with amenities. What I'm thinking I would like again, not a good one if I'm not going to be spreading this thing a whole lot. +1 faith or +1 culture, respectively. I think the Watt is actually a really good one. It gives me +2 science, which is one of the only things on here that gives you +2 science. I'm not really interested in the missionaries and apostles because I don't plan on going those that hard. Food, I've got a lot of food in a lot of different cities. Growing is not really an issue. So let's see if we can't just out-tech some people and go with this. I do have to build that though. Let's do that one. Well, what would I do in this place? Each campus. This requires the Watt being built, where the stewardship, each campus or commercial hub in a district following this religion. So if the religion's there, then I'm gonna get +1 science and +1 gold in the commercial hub. You know what? Let's do that. Alright, and now we
can no more have
theology.
Exact religious thinking without theology
That was perfect
than
timing.
exact mensuration and astronomy without mathematics, or exact iron making without chemistry.
Alright, I don't need this anymore. That can go away. We get additional holy site bonuses. I don't think we're really going to change anything here. I think we are fine with what we have. And we received an envoy. And again, we're still building the catapult there. We have the suzerainship for Stockholm. We do want to build some more campuses. But right now I think that's going to work. I think I'm going to start getting a hold of Brussels. We're making good gold. So let's put it into Brussels. Okay, now, where are we going with this? Defensive tactics would be a good one, but I think what I would like to do is go to recorded history. I don't plan on being the target of a declaration of war, so this boost isn't really going to come anytime soon. And I would like to get into the medieval era. I think I can get 2 campuses up. You're gonna hang out. Oh! That city is ours. I would suggest you don't interfere. What city would that be? Oh, Brussels. I wonder if they're mad because I'm influencing Brussels. And I am not going to be able to help him out, so you know what? You just heal up. Yeah, they're grumpy because I'm friending Brussels. Well, Athens, maybe you need to be the first to go then. I need to get some walls up in some areas before I do any of that, so... Okay. You fly up there. Let's keep looking around. You all healed up. That is gone. Let's bring you back down this way. Actually, you know what? Let's bring you over here. 27 turns in Nagoya. We've got how are we looking at here? 3 turns before we get that silver. 3 turns that monument's done, and then we'll look at building another builder. There's our catapult, and we completed a quest. So that's gonna piss him off even more because I just became the suzerain of Brussels. They're really not gonna like that. You are just gonna come over here, kind of get out of the way. Alright, and you, I would like to build let's get... You are going to need ancient walls because you are going to be one of the first ones hit. And encampment wouldn't be all bad, but let's get some ancient walls on you. Then let's build... Then let's look at... We're going to let Kyoto build troops in 3 turns. Yep. Feudalism civic. Build 6 farms to get that boost. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh, really? Screw you. Oh, housing. Yeah, I know. We'll work on that here. You, faith buy. Can I faith buy missionary? Yep, let's do that. A missionary is going to go to Congo. Try to make them happy. Oh, we did find the edge of the map is down here. So there has got to be a civilization on... There's got to be somebody on a different continent. I don't know where they're at. Oh, Greece is spreading Judaism. Yep, I knew that. Catapult. You hang out there. Alright. Okay, you're gonna go that way. Who else is looking for stuff? You are looking for stuff. Let's see. What are they building there? Acropolis. Alright, now. What did you just get done building? Monument. Just got done with a monument. I think a builder would be a good idea here. We can improve some more stuff because you don't have enough stuff improved. And whoa, wait a second here. 6 turns, you expanded there instead of going there. What the heck? Alright, well, you know what? Let's get a builder here so you can build up some of this stuff over here. You are going to build a granary because you need the housing. We're not growing very quickly here. You know what? I want you to grow quicker. Which is in 2 turns. Come on. There we go. But 15 turns to build the granary. 10 turns to build the granary. Let's go 2 turns to grow. Then we can take those 2 and then focus on. Oops. Focus on production after that. All right. We have our encampment. We have our mathematics boost. I actually want to finish mathematics. You're gonna hang out there. Let's go this way. You're gonna go to this hill and keep fog busting. Alright. You just got done with that. Let's get... Gives us more faith. Actually, what I would like is an... Oh, hello. For 6 gold and open borders, you want my tobacco. I got extra. Sure. Okay. All right.
Without mathematics,
There's our
there's
mathematics.
nothing you can do. Everything around.
Alright, now. Who is hurting for stuff? You are already at 4 growth. You're already at... Yeah, because you're growing super fast. And it wouldn't be bad to get something there. If I go to Athens, I'll actually build a road to get to somebody that I think I would like to take out. Oh, but Amsterdam would like a trade route. So you know what we're gonna do? I only have 1 right now. So you are going to go to Amsterdam. Actually, if I switch you... Let's send you to Nagoya. Okay, you. Lots of snow. Who do I have? Who needs housing? You do. That's fine, because you're growing like a freaking weed. He can put you on a production boost. Help that out a little. Research. Okay, now I'm gonna have an archer in 3 turns. I'll start here. Okay, you fortify up. We're gonna get rid of that. Two turns to get ancient walls there. 4 turns to get the archer. You. We need to change you to production. It's fine. I don't need to turn. I don't need to grow because I'm at my housing capacity. I can't grow. Housing 0. Okay, so I can actually grow. I'm just slowed a lot. But that's okay, because we're going to emphasize production there. We're going to get that. Why did that lock that? Oh, wait, take that off. What the heck? Really? Yeah. That's good. 6 turns. We'll get that. Once I get the granary going in 6 turns, I will get housing for that. Will go up some. Then we can start working on the aqueduct, start growing a little bit more, get more housing, work from there. We do have heavy chariots. Probably need some pikemen. We are getting lots of spread of Judaism. Alright, you are going to Amsterdam. 5 turns. Got the boost there. Okay, we got housing. And we got, yep, I know that. I'm good with that. Alright, who do we got? You. Fortify up, you're good. You are going to continue exploring down here. Ooh, look at that. We found a barbarian encampment. Alright. Let's see. You're gonna go that way. And you just finished. You didn't just finish a catapult. You finished walls. Holy site. We get +2 there. I would rather build. I'm gonna turn that into an industrial zone later. So let's go and build here, and then I can do. Yeah. Do I want to build a holy site, or do I want to do something else? What do I want to do here, guys? Come on. I don't have a very good feel for this one yet. I just don't. I need to get some more swordsmen out. I need to get some... need to get some more... I need more military. But I think what I need to get is... I'm thinking a campus, but I'm making good there. Let's go Holy Site. Let's do it here. Let's get that going. 8 turns. We do have Jakarta Spearmen. Jakarta has a lot of... oh, that's Lisbon. Alright. City-states have a lot of people floating around. Alright. I'm gonna do one more turn. Where are you at? Would like for you to convert them. Ah, yes. Thank you. Now he doesn't hate me. Because I did spread my religion there, so. And then I'm gonna take this guy and move him down there. Okay. Ooh, Greece is already in the medieval era, which I don't believe I am in medieval yet, but I should be here with a in 2 terms with the completion of apprenticeship. Oh, you come there. Who else needs orders? You do. Take a little hit at that guy. Oh. I lost the suzerainship of somebody. And I got my machinery.
Remember that people break
Now I
down
have
too,
crossbowmen.
not just machinery.
And lumber mills, so that's good. Who did I lose? Come on. I'm no longer the suzerain of Brussels. Who is? No one. Oh, I just have to get to 4 now. Fair enough. Alright, you, what are you doing? Ah, new archer. You are actually going to come down here. You are going to move over here. And you need to build something. Barracks gives us more housing, gives us a little bit more production, and it gives us more experience for our soldiers that we build here, which are going to be, that's going to be important. But I do think I need to pick up some of these older things here. So let's get the water mill. Then I'll get a temple. Because I can't faith... Can I faith by... No, I can faith by the Wat. But I need the temple. And I'm not really interested in missionaries right now. Okay. 2 turns for this builder to get done. He's going to help me build... He's going to build some... mine here. Mine the stone, or a quarry on the stone. And this spot right here is going to become an industrial zone. Because it will have a mine, a quarry, a mine, a quarry. And is that? That's a hill too. It can have a mine there. It could be completely surrounded, which would be a big boost to an industrial zone. And with as much as this thing grows, and I did get that, so that's even better. So I'm going to get another luxury resource. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna play 2 turns for this builder to get done. That also gets this granary done. So let's get through these next 2 turns and then we will hit save. You are here. Let's spread our own religion to Fukuoka. Fukuoka. Let's see. Is there a way to see? The one thing I don't know with religion is where you can see. I have one Geekvice citizen. I guess I have 4. Is that what that's telling me? I don't know. Oh, alright. Oh, we're also 1 turn away. We have just researched. We've hit the
We're all
medieval era.
apprentices in a craft where no one ever becomes a master.
We have industrial zones we could build now.
History is the version of past events that people have
And a
decided to
great
agree
library.
upon.
Okay. So, new things we get here is campus district adjacency bonuses. You get 100% of those. Since... Are we done with that builder? No, we have 1 turn left on that builder, but that might not be all bad. You know what? Let's do that. Let's get some more science going. We'll get crazy science going. Let's get leaps and bounds ahead of the other civs so that we can do some good stuff. Okay, that was still not enough to convert anybody here. I have 2, and I guess 2 of 4? No idea. Alright, but we do have new things. Brussels wants us to trigger the inspiration for feudalism. Amsterdam wants to train a pikeman. And Candy wants us to recruit a great admiral. So we can do that. Let's see, who do we got here? You would take a pretty big hit here, so you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna fortify until healed. And what are we gonna research now? We've got a few things here. Ooh, we can get our samurai here in 10 turns, and if we build a spearman and kill something, kill a unit with it, we could do more. I think I want to get... We're going to go for... oh, that's a wonder. I want to get our samurais up. Samurais... Swords... See, we'll still have swordsmen, which have a 35 melee strength and 2 movement. But we can get 45 melee strength, and they don't suffer penalties when damaged. That's going to be kind of the big crux to the samurai. So... and we need a new civic, which it looks like... we're gonna need defensive tactics before we can really do anything else, so... let's get defensive tactics. Yep, because we're gonna need to get into the medieval era. And we need defensive tactics to do that. Alright. So what do we got here? We got 1 more turn left to get that. 1 more turn up there. So we're gonna quickly hit next turn. Get this to go through. Boom, there's our builder. Ooh, and we get a great person. Hey, look at that. That's perfect timing. Let's go see what great person we got. We got great scientist, which is going to give Holy Site District faith adjacency bonus, provides science as well. Okay.
Our dedication to the ways of...
Thank you, thank you. Oh, and we get a boost to education because of the great scientist. And you, builder. Oh, and we completed the quest for Stockholm City-State. So, Stockholm, we now have another envoy for. You are going to come here. And production here. Can I? Industrial zone. It won't tell me what that is. Okay, hold on. Industrial zone. Alright, maybe I need to look this up real quick. Oops, industrial zone. You get adjacent bonuses for each mine and one for quarries, and the one for 2 district tiles. So, yes. If this guy could build, and I don't know that I can build one yet. So I think what I'm going to do, because we need more housing, so we might as well build one over here. And we're focusing on production anyway. So I think I'm going to go mine, quarry, and then mine, I think, on the silver. Okay, you have finished your granary, so you have more housing to handle that. So let's get you an aqueduct. Oh, I can't build it there. Shoot. That's just a mine. Whale? Okay. There wasn't anything there other than it was just a mine that I was using. Now you can come back here. I don't want you to have any locked tiles. But I still want you to focus on production. What if I just take this off? 21 turns and 7 turns to grow. 21 turns and 19 turns to build that. Now, let's just get you growing. Then you can work stuff. Okay. That'll work there. Alright. Needs to be done in a holy site. The holy site over here is not going to be... It's going to take a little while to get that going. I am building a holy site here, which has got a +2. This one currently has a +2. And although this holy site would be really good, because you'd get 2, 4, I think that's the way that works. I think that's because it's a 4-tile natural wonder. I don't know that you get one from each of those tiles. I don't know. But either way, that's going to be a long time before I get that up and running. This is the one that I have going now. So let's start getting our adjacency bonus now. Alright. That's where we're going to put a cut in, guys. Thanks everybody for watching. We've got some cities now that are going. We've got some stuff happening. And I'm going to start prepping for war against Greece, I think. don't want them to get too far ahead of us. I'm not as worried about the Congo. Greece gets angry with everybody that goes after their city-states. And I also need to get some builders going and get some stuff up. I need to get a lumber mill out here in a couple of these spots, which will help get those production in Nagoya done. So here's what we're gonna do real quick. Come in, add pin. This is going to be a hammer. Add pin here, and it's a hammer. So we need to go lumber. And this one is going to be lumber. So this is what I'm going to kind of start doing. I'm going to start tagging a few of these areas where I know I want something to go there, so that I remember to do that, and so I can see how much I have and how many builders I'm going to need to get in order to really get a good use out of things. So, alright guys, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.